You get a discount.
All right, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right.
I may end up turning you up because you're usually a little quieter than me anyway, but
I turned myself up just a little bit.
okay.
I can't hear what I sound like, I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know. Can I? Is it coming?
I don't know if you can or not. What's important is I can hear you, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
Well, and the people that are listening.
All that matters to me is I can hear you because I need to be able to know if, well, what's,
If you need to respond to what I'm saying.
yes, that's it.
All right, welcome to the A Championship game of the 2025 Avalanche Classic Squirt Edition. The A Championship game is featuring in the away. Oh my God, this camera is killing me.
Oh, it did the zoomy thing again?
Yes. So, in the away darks is Verona, and in the home light colored jerseys, the light blue, is Arrowhead. Both teams went 2-0. Arrowhead defeated the Polar Caps, who just defeated Dubuque. Anyway, Arrowhead defeated Polar Caps 7-5 on Friday night, and then defeated Shaw 8-3 yesterday. And Verona beat Dubuque on Friday night, and on Saturday they beat Viroqua 8-5. And here we are. Just one more game after this, and that is the B Championship game, which will be the B team of Shaw taking on the Avalanche of Monroe, who a couple of games ago defeated La Crosse in our 9:30 game this morning. That game determined who plays the 3:30 game against Shaw. All right. We are I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I didn't see as many games as you did yesterday, so this will be my first time watching them, or second time for the Arrowhead, I believe. Did I see them on Friday night?
You saw both teams on Friday night.
Oh, well, never mind then. I was thinking I didn't see either one.
Yeah, they both played a game on Friday night, and they both played one game yesterday.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I take that all back.
Here we go.
Seen him, gonna see him again.
All right, he did it. He pointed at me and asked me if I'm ready. Appreciate you, Tyson.
You guys are funny.
What am I, a clown to you?
No, just an amusement. Is that a goal already?
That
or
is
a save?
a goal for Arrowhead. Or Verona. I'm sorry.
Good thing I hadn't put it up yet.
I don't know why I thought that Verona's uniform was Arrowhead when it's clearly Verona. So Verona gets a goal right off the bat within the first 15 seconds. We'll see how Arrowhead responds. Oh, Lord.
What was? Never mind.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm going to try and keep one zoom distance so it doesn't.
Keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Verona almost got a second goal there. Back door was wide open. 99 of Arrowhead and 10 of Verona were kind of going at each other for a little bit. Icing, yep. Icing on Verona, so we'll go back down, but turn 3. Yeah.
I don't know what we're yelling.
Kids getting hyped.
Good point. It's just there was no action.
Maybe they were hyped about the no action. Taken away.
Ooh.
Backhander goes in. And we are tied once again. Penalty coming up.
Oh, tripping.
So that'll be on Verona. Almost called it Dubuque. Good Lord.
Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, I thought we were going. We're not?
We are.
Oh. Okay, the clock's not going. That's why. All right, now it's going. So let me catch back up here to what they have. Or not.
68 tried another backhander.
5. There. I think we're in sync.
Penalty coming up.
What are they going to call that one?
I think it was a slash.
We'll find out. See if he does it for me. Slash. Yep. It's not really for me. It's for everybody, but you know what I mean.
Right. So now Arrowhead is on a 5-on-3 power play for 17 seconds.
And maybe something more? What happened here?
Well, we have another penalty on Verona, but you have
only
to have
2.
you have to have 3 players on a.
Yep, so they're putting 2 out there. Jeez. So now I think one's got to wait for a whistle. How does that work? Oh, man. I don't remember how that works. I haven't done it for a while. Or seen it for a while, like I did it. I haven't seen it for a while. I did have it happen, though, while I was doing this, either the score sheet or the time clock. And I remember we had to think through it. Because you got 3 in there. You can only have 2 actually serving, but 1 needs to stay off the ice.
I remember back in.
Trying to remember exactly how that works.
It was either, I think it was the first Pee Wee year that we actually had 4 people in the box.
Yeah,
Because I had a picture of it.
because there was a bench minor too, I think. Yeah, so there you have. I think you have to let them all serve, but because there's 3 in there, I think you have to wait with the and wait until after the time is up for a whistle? Because I don't think you can just let them out. I think they all have to serve their time because of the fact that you got 3 on 5 and not 2 on 5.
Right.
So I think that's what has to happen is that the one that has 14 seconds left will wait that 14 seconds. They'll wait for a whistle after the 14 seconds is up and then get out. And then the other two are also doing their time. And I think the 2 minutes then would start for the one that's got the penalty now. And then the other one would be whatever's left of the 56 seconds, which would be what? 40 something, 42. If I understand it correctly, obviously we'll just see what they do. But that is my understanding of how it works, and it's not an easy thing to kind of work out. So, especially when you have only 2 slots on the scoreboard, and you have to know, do you keep them, do you not keep them, how long? You know, all
Yeah.
those things that you don't know as you're like, I hope this never happens to me when I'm scoring. Or doing the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So right now it looks like they do have 3 on 5. We have 3 in the penalty box. And we'll see how it goes. But my bet is that at 14 seconds is up, they're going to have to wait for a whistle.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay. Looks like they might have done that. Yeah. Because there's nobody out yet, and that 14 seconds is definitely up. This is when you're like, go offside so we can get our player back. I know.
Ice the puck or something.
Normally I tell you not to, but in this case, I think we need to. I know. Oh, would that be confusing for people or little kids or what? I know. I normally tell you not to, but. Oh, they did let him out.
Well, they let one of them out.
Interesting. Okay. I thought they had to wait for a whistle, but maybe not. Or maybe they're just going to let it go. I'm not sure what. I don't know. But now it is. See, that's the hard part. It should not be for. Oh, did the other penalty finished? Okay. That's why. So I guess they could let them both out then? Interesting. I'm sure they talked it over.
One would assume.
I'm just always fascinated how things work, so, I'm like going to speculate, but it makes sense. They let them both out, and that other one then is now serving her penalty, and they're letting her out now, too.
But did we ever find out who let the dogs out?
No. Maybe it was my sister.
See? She
doesn't like dogs. No, I'm just kidding. She does.
Dogs probably don't like her either. Says a lot, doesn't it?
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I was being funny. Trying to, and it didn't work.
Who let the dogs out?
Anyway, we're back to 5 on 5.
Cinco y cinco. Breakaway shot here for Verona.
Nice.
Defense says no super yo. Shot misses right.
Oh, he wasn't quite out. Hold it.
A gentle reminder to make sure that you keep your vehicle's gas tank more than halfway full this week. It's supposed to be getting down, possibility of negative 15.
Uh-oh.
You don't want your fuel line to freeze up and be stranded.
I guess I got to get gas. I think.
You're on empty, aren't you?
No, I'm on a quarter of a tank.
Okay, yeah, fill it up.
And now are we okay over here? No, we're not.
Oh, I couldn't see.
Yeah, there's somebody on the boards.
Verona player is down, moving.
So when is this negative 15 supposed to happen?
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay, so I got tomorrow yet. Okay. Because after this, I don't know that I want to get out of the car into the cold. And the player is up. Everything is, they just looked a little stunned.
I can't tell if that's lower back.
Hopefully it,
If they hit the boards, that would make sense.
yeah. Hopefully it's just something that will get better in a few minutes. As long as they're up, I'm always happy.
Right.
We've had one game where we had a player taken off with a stretcher. I don't ever want to see that again.
So I was wrong, actually, tomorrow.
It is tomorrow?
High of 12 tomorrow.
Oh,
Low
man.
of -4.
I have to go freeze. All right. I'm already cold. Why not get colder? Oh, and it's off the pole.
Well, what you could do is you could just follow me to the gas station, and then you could leave your vehicle running, which you normally shouldn't do, but
And
you
you'll
could-
fill it up?
yeah, you could stay in the car, and I will fill it up for you.
All right, we got a penalty again.
On Verona, number
And
16.
He's motioning tripping. Signaling tripping. Motion, signal, same thing. I think.
I was never good at charades.
Eh. We didn't play charades very much.
Offsides.
This works a whole lot better, by the way. I appreciate you taking the saves, because then I don't fret, and I can concentrate on the clock.
No problem. I forgot that I had the foot thing.
Which I think more people are worried about than they would be the other one, if they're worried about it at all. So concentrating on the clock works for me.
Offsides on Arrowhead again. I just aim to give the highest quality broadcast that I can with the equipment that I have.
Works for me.
Good.
What was that?
One of the coaches, I don't know for which team, really wanted an ice.
Oh, I don't think it was that close.
It wasn't.
Oh, well. Win some, lose some.
That was offsides.
Yeah, I heard the get out.
You could perfect view of it.
Oh, I couldn't. I'm. To be honest, I didn't notice. I was watching the clock and making sure that it was synced up.
I see.
So this one job thing works better for me. Technically 3, but
It's still 3 less things I have to worry about.
yes, you did it all yesterday. I'm so proud of you. He's like, what? No.
Do I get a gold sticker?
You do.
Awesome.
Oh, lost it. Keep it in. Good job.
Do they get a gold sticker?
I don't know them, so no. But they would if I could. I'd be giving out a lot of stickers, though. Like for that. Nice stop. Ooh, music. But I don't know the song. It sounds familiar, though.
I couldn't hear it good enough.
Yeah, I wish that one speaker was working, but
It's more than one. A whole series of them down here that aren't. It's like somebody has it panned to just the left side.
it's very possible because they might not know what all the buttons are for. Or it could be they're just out. I don't know. But it's definitely on just the left, not the right.
100%.
I know when I didn't know what the buttons were for, I could have done that. Real easy.
I know somebody that would just start pushing every button that was available.
Was that you?
No.
Was it me? I didn't
No.
think I didn't think it was
This
me.
is a theoretical. The person has never
Oh.
been in there.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that this is something the person would do.
I
And
see.
then when something inevitably wouldn't work because of this, would then blame other people.
Theoretical person you worked with at a radio station?
No.
I'm just teasing.
And I think I'm going to just stop the conversation there before I say anything more. I will tell you off air.
No, it's fine. I was only joking anyway. I just know that it happens. Lots of things just happen. Because life is unpredictable.
That's a fact. Offsides.
Nice catch.
The old Spinnerooski. And that is a goal for Verona. Take them however you can get them, I guess.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry.
Thoughts and prayers?
Yes.
Coming up on 30 seconds left.
Yep.
Penalty coming up. Oh, man. The real McCoy. And the Verona players getting up. That's number 25, Luther.
Seems to be okay. Just a little shaken like they are when they get up.
Well, they were expected to be stirred, so.
Well, yeah. Stirred, shaken, discombobulated, because you didn't expect to go down.
It must be just amazing to live with me. Constant laughing. I'm such a.
I don't laugh enough. That's the problem.
But she's heard it all, so nothing impresses her anymore. I set the bar too high too early.
Is that a save?
Save,
or a goal?
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
that's a save.
I just don't react enough anymore.
Neither does my son either. So, I feel like I'm bombing in my own house.
But really, we're just like, yeah,
And
that's
I'm like,
you.
come on, that was hilarious.
Oh, no! But I heard a whistle. I
Yep.
heard a whistle. No, there was a whistle first. This is when I wish I could say there really was a whistle, and we have the replay.
Well, it's not like the whistle was quiet. It was quite evident that there was a whistle.
Yeah, well, and there's nothing, I mean,
I don't begrudge the Arrowhead player for going and putting it in anyway. What's the
Oh,
harm?
yeah, in case
Maybe
there
you get
wasn't
away.
one.
Yeah, maybe you can get away with it.
I just think I was assuming that they were asking why it didn't count or whatever. But I should never assume. You know what they say about that.
I do, yeah. That's where the pudding meets the spoon.
All right, after one, we are at Verona 2, Arrowhead 1. Still anybody's game in this championship game. So, more hockey to come.
All hockey all the time. It's a sad day.
Well, it's the last day of hockey, isn't it, for you?
It is, yeah. till next season. Next, at the earliest, November.
Yeah. High school all done for home games anyway.
Yep.
Um, when do they play next? We said that they play in Waukesha.
Yeah, Waukesha Tuesday at 5 p.m.
Seems so early. 5 p.m. Definitely would have to take off work if we were going.
Well, I mean, that's the time a JV game would be anyway.
I suppose, yeah, that's true. I just feel like um, it's a long drive.
It is.
But when you think about it, school technically gets out right around 3:30, somewhere like that. So really, it's not like it's right after school or anything. Thinking out loud.
That's how I do my best thinking.
You guys are funny. Oh well. Gotta make friends.
I didn't expect Bo to do it.
And he's making sure you're saying yes.
The one time I wasn't paying attention, too.
I was gonna say, are you gonna do it? Oh well.
Well, thank you, Tyson and Bo, for playing along. See, it's the little things that give me joy.
Oh well, Ed.
Missed left.
Quite a big run, and then. Oh well, do it again.
Missed left.
Minus 15 this week. Oh, I did not expect that.
Yeah. So it starts Monday. They moved it up a day, apparently. So it starts Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll have to look at the extended forecast. But
Did we whistle? No. Are we whistling?
it whistled.
Okay. All right. The clock was still going. She must have. I wasn't sure.
I see. It was like playing Plinko right there. Horizontally, though.
They haven't seen as much, what do we call it last time? Pinball with the puck. They just don't hit it as hard as the older kids. That it goes all the way around.
Right. Wow.
Oh!
Scores.
Rebounds are not a goalie's friend. That's why we need the back door covered. But it's hard to do when there's a breakaway.
This is true. Yep. Textbook right there.
And that was Arrowhead, so 2-2.
Is it 2-2?
Yep. I had to think about it, and I'm like, which one scored again? That's what happens when I don't have the jerseys memorized real well. Although I should know Verona is orange. I just should.
Speaking of,
Yep. In it goes.
so just like that, Verona gets a goal back and regains the lead. Good defense there by Verona, able to knock the puck away from the
What?
I completely lost track of what I was
like,
saying.
are you gonna finish?
And the more I thought about what I was trying to say, the less I remembered.
Yeah, happens. Unfortunately, to me, a little too much these days, but I've done that before.
He stopped the. Why can't I think of that word?
The puck?
No,
I don't know what word you're looking for.
I keep wanting to say progressing, but it's not it.
Moving forward?
Like the invader, but that's not it either.
He abandoned his prey?
No.
I don't know.
This is killing me inside. Advancing. The advancing offensive player.
You were looking for the word
I
advancing?
Yes, I was looking for the word advancing.
Okay.
Don't judge me.
I'm trying not to.
Only God can judge me. Damn it.
It makes... Oh. Oh, everything seems to be okay.
Breakaway opportunity here for Arrowhead.
Oh, just misses.
I think they had to get rid of the puck before they wanted to. That or it bounced off of the puck. I don't think it was how they wanted to shoot it.
Well, every miss is not how they wanted to shoot it. Okay.
Technically, probably, yeah.
It wasn't a good observation.
A very literal one, thank you.
I try to match your humor, but it's never ever very good.
Well, see, I'm not ready for that. It's not something I'm expecting from you. Nice. Slowly zooming in on its own.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's the last day of the year. You can, shop around instead of having to emergency order one.
Well, these switches
Are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Puck's still loose. At least from what I remember.
Who knows these days?
I mean, there's not a whole lot to it. It can't cost that much. I mean, it's got a plastic housing. Everything's plastic on it except for the inside, which is probably like a little processor chip or something.
I still
Some sort of a
see
potentiometer.
it. I see it.
Yeah, it's still loose.
There it is. Oh my!
And it gets through.
I figured it was gonna, as long as it was taken to get covered. You can, we'll show the replay, but basically they're scrambling around.
I mean, it's what happens when the puck isn't covered.
And there's like a million people in front of him.
Yep, that happens quite often. So when you need, if you're a goalie and you can't get to it, then you gotta like bang on your defense to get the puck out of there. Nice pass. No.
No, they're saying no because the puck is not in the net. That would be why.
I don't know how it didn't go in the net, but.
Oh, she thought it. Okay, I'm going to stop this. She stopped the clock for just a couple of seconds there, so I'm off. All right, back on track. Nice
glove. Yeah, Logan. Keep it up.
Must be the goalie, huh?
I have no idea.
I hope. Well, I would think so. I guess it could be another player. Not sure.
I do remember a Logan, though, as a goalie, so.
More than likely go.
The initial shot misses. I'm not sure how, but then the second shot finds the back. I don't know how this shot misses right there, but then teammate gets the rebound. So that's why it's important to follow the play.
All right, so I need to give one to Arrowhead. Whoops, and then I give the wrong one. Can you minus one quick? On Verona's side. Oh, wait, I can do it. You don't have coffee in front of you today. I'm not as worried about spilling soda. That's got a cover on it.
A cupper?
Well, cap. I wanted to say cup.
Topper?
Yeah. Something I'm not going to spill. Nice. Out. That's got to be the goalie's name.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good bet. Good news, Logan. You get to eat tonight.
What was that supposed to mean?
Goes back to the joke I used to make about if Xander didn't get X amount of saves, he wasn't allowed to eat.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, you didn't hear it because Tyson had that set on.
I was going to say I didn't realize that. Yeah, no, I did not hear it the last game. You were only joking, though,
I was
right?
only joking, yes.
Yes, I hope so. Although I don't think Xander ever starved, so we're good.
Although if you look at him.
Well, he's got my metabolism.
My brother's too.
From when I was little, as in a young teenager.
My brother used to be able to eat 3 Big Mac value meals and still lose weight.
I was going to say, I used to be able to eat pretty good too, and then I got into my 20s and 30s and 40s, and we'll see about the next one.
Well, just because we're talking about food, I just gained 10 pounds. So.
Technically, I suppose it was closer to 30 when I started gaining weight.
I do love those black goalie leg pads.
Yeah. Oh, I heard a whistle though. No, I heard a whistle. I think they know they blew it.
There's a Verona player down behind the net.
I was going to say they're getting up now. I think, you're not always sure when you should get up and when you shouldn't sometimes. Because, they tell you to stay down and if you're... But he got up and he's looking okay. Just a little shaken as well. Hopefully. If they're skating, I always feel better. Like I
yeah.
said.
The hell is that? Kachiga.
Ooh, we got cars now.
3-on-1. Skirt. Zing. That's how you do it. Right there.
It doesn't replay all your sounds here.
Well, I had to turn that part off because the replay is actually in. It's not full time. It's slowed down.
Oh,
so
yeah, that makes sense.
If I had any of the sound go.
So it would sound like what is that? It's Finding Nemo has that in it.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Ellen DeGeneres does that, I think, for one of her characters. Oh, I can't think of the name right now. But she's also like a main character, and she was talking about being slowing down her voice, and she sounded like that.
I see. Penalty on Arrowhead.
I did not see what it was. But they're discussing it quite a long time. Did you see what it was?
I did not.
Okay. We're going to go tripping because you know what? Tripping is like what happens 99% of the time in this age group.
Well, I just saw the delayed penalty hand go up and
well, I was going to say maybe it's not 99%, but it's up there.
at this level, yeah.
I was going to say technically that was a check because the shoulder dropped, but I remember that the first time somebody got a checking call, I'm like, I don't see what he did. And his mother goes, well, he put his shoulders down and then up, and that's considered intentional check. I'm like, oh, first thing I learned about hockey penalties.
and you were never the same.
Nope. Then I started wanting to learn all the rules.
It's good to be informed. Educate yourselves. When did that start being a bad thing, This is a back and forth heavyweight prize fight right
I was
now.
going to say, are we back to the... Did I miss a goal? I must have.
Must have.
Okay, 4-5. And I apologize for
Except
missing the goal.
you have it backwards.
I do. Oh, okay. This is not good. Well, it's not horrible, but
Oh, whoa. What'd you do?
I'm not sure. I was trying to get it on that side.
That's because it doesn't go that way. Shit.
As I say, focus on that. I'll deal with it.
Yes, the computer thinks that the second screen is on its right side.
Instead of its left.
Yes.
Which we can remedy, but I didn't know it did that.
No, because I've gotten used to going that way, so.
So you don't want it remedied?
No.
Okay.
I know how to remedy it myself. I'm not
Alright.
computer illiterate.
So we got a +1 goal for no. Yes. +1 for Verona and -1 for Arrowhead.
Yes.
And now I got it correct?
Should be.
Okay. Period up. Time reset. Ready for the next one. So. Yes, because up there it says home is 4, which is Arrowhead.
Arrowhead, yes.
And guest is 5, which is, okay. They're just, they're backwards?
No.
Well, okay.
So I think I know what you're saying.
Eh.
That on the scoreboard here, the home is on the left side and the guest is on the right.
Right.
And on my scoreboard, it's the opposite. The visitor is on the left and the home is on the right.
Right, which, so then I have to remember not to match what I see. I have to be opposite.
Yes. So my way is right. It's just like if I had a different type of scoreboard that had it vertically, the home team would be on the bottom.
Ah.
I'm not saying that scoreboard here is wrong because it's a physical scoreboard can be however it wants. It's a little bit more obvious with the home and guest above the numbers.
Just as long as I got the score right, I don't care.
All right, we get ready to start the third period of this A championship game.
Four to 5, anybody's game. And it's been a good one, actually. Like you said, back and forth.
And the way games have been going this weekend, just because it's 4-5 now doesn't mean that it won't end up 12-13.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
That ain't gonna make it.
Nope. I just barely made it over the blue line.
Shot misses left of the net. And that hits the back of number 2 for Verona. That don't make it either.
Nope, not quite. Ooh, that just sounds bad, but I'm sure it was just the stick. Oh, do we have a penalty?
Yep. Penalty on Arrowhead.
What did Arrow? That's probably, yep, tripping.
My sound effect made it.
Your sound effect? Ah.
So Verona will be on a power play now.
10-10. Excuse me.
Good stop.
And the power play is over.
Thank you.
Excuse me. I am yawning all of a sudden. Not that you can see me, but I feel you could probably hear it, I guess.
Yep, offense. That went off of the goalie's stick.
Oh, no. Oh, good sweep away. You do pretty good at protecting that back door there when they have somebody down there.
Yeah. Just ran into a trio of Arrowhead defenders.
It's not usually a good thing.
That shot goes barred down. As Arrowhead ties it up just under 6 minutes to go here in regulation.
Anybody's game. Excuse me. A brand new game.
It's a whole new world.
I'm going to have to go get some caffeine after this game. I keep yawning. Do you want any? Well, I'm thinking about it.
You going to the concession stand?
Yeah.
What did they have for candy bars?
Snickers, Kit Kat, Reese's, M&M's, peanut M&M's. Those are the ones I remember.
Give me 2 Snickers.
Okay.
Unless they're king size. If they're king size, then just 1.
I think they're regular size.
Verona regains the lead here. It was 4.5 to go in regulation. Score's now 6-5. I just felt a bunch of cold air too.
I was gonna say my blanket is not really enough right now.
Oh, it's a pretty small one.
Yeah.
So she said.
It is thinner, but it's so nice and soft.
It did a good job of protecting the equipment overnight. So.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting up a fight there, Lindsay.
Huh? Oh.
They will not go quietly into the night.
No, it's anybody's game yet.
Both of these teams have had one heck of a tournament.
Oh. Did it go in? Did it not go in? There was a check?
I don't know.
I'm confused. Was there goal? Was there no goal?
I couldn't tell.
Okay, so we're waiting for the scoreboard to find out. Okay.
I'm
Oh,
going to say no.
I gotta put some time back on too. No. Yes. And of course I put too much time back on because I wasn't counting. Oops.
That's all time is. It's really just counting.
Mm-hmm. And we're back in sync.
Bye, bye, bye. Is that the right boy band?
I think so. If it's not, I got the reference.
Okay, cool. That's all that matters. Number 99, Big Brother is playing in Sparta this weekend. Excuse me. So watching this here is way better than... Yeah, Live Barn is...
Dizzying.
It's great for what it does. Anytime you have some sort of an automated tracker system, it's not going to be perfect. And since it has to cover so much area, it does have that like fisheye kind of lens thing. So, I mean, if you really need to catch up on something, it's a very viable option. You'll be able to get the gist of it. Is it the easiest thing to watch? No. Am I the easiest thing to watch? Hell no.
Yeah, we always say you can just mute us.
Yeah, mute. Yeah, don't listen to us. God, no. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. It will be here next year as well for the Bantam, Pee-wee, and Squirt tournaments here in Monroe. Unless they change the locks on me.
Kind of hard to lock the door when you have to let all these people in. But they could lock the upstairs, I suppose.
So you're telling me there's a main entrance to this place?
Somewhere.
Is there a back door to this place? Yeah, it's in the back.
What movie?
Back to the Future.
Ah.
Part 2. No, Part 3.
Is that in the saloon? Must have been.
Yep. Coming up on a minute to go in regulation here.
Is it in? No.
No, he dished
Nope.
it off to a teammate who didn't get a clean shot off. All right, so do you take a timeout here if you're Arrowhead?
I would. I personally would, and I'd get that goalie out of there. But that's because I like to live dangerously. And it wouldn't affect me. So, yeah, they probably... But they're on their... They're down on the Verona side.
And they're keeping their goalie, and
They're down by 1. Yeah, why wouldn't you do it?
I don't know. I asked the same thing the other night at the high school game and ended up not needing it because that's when Patrick scored.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I just realized I let the time run out. There's about 10 seconds left. So they really need to shoot if they're going to shoot. 6. All right, 3 seconds. We'll put 3 seconds on.
Now you got to pull, right? Yeah, okay.
What? You pulling now with 3 seconds? Oh, wow. No, a little bit late. But I like the sentiment. At least we're giving it a try. Good luck.
Yeah.
No, they needed a little more time for that to set it up a little. I'm not sure older kids would have had much help with that. But it was a good game.
It was a good game. Very exciting. 6-5. I would have pulled the goalie earlier.
Me too. I really would have.
Especially at the 33-second mark when the puck was down at the other end. But both teams played awesome all weekend. It was a pleasure to watch from my perspective. I hope both teams enjoyed themselves on and off the ice. Hope to see both next year.
And it looks like they get. That's right. This is championship game, so it's first and second.
First and second. Yep.
They both get medals. Nice. must have got tangled there. All right.
So just one more game left of this weekend. The B Championship coming up next, featuring Shaw, their B team obviously, and Monroe. I'm going to do things, all the things, and be back for that one.